Hello, my name is Helen Rhodes, and today I will be discussing the case study entitled Communication Failures from Dr. Kersner's book, Project Management Case Studies. In today's case study, the company won a 2-year contract from one of its top customers. The first year of the contract would deal with research and development, and the second year of the contract would cover manufacturing. The person assigned to run the project had a PhD in engineering, but no real project management experience other than occasionally sitting in on project team meetings. This choice was risky, but because of his R&D background, management felt this person could handle the job. The project team consisted of 14 members, and the project manager would interface primarily with 4 people, all whom also had no real project management experience. At first, the project moved along okay, but then numerous problems unfolded. These problems were due to the project manager's failure to properly communicate with the project team members. Communication drives project success, and a lack of communication is a top reason why projects struggle. Effective communication is key to keeping stakeholders informed and vital to a positive outcome. Communication includes all ways that a project interacts with all stakeholders, and the means of communication include formal, change management, and day-to-day interactions. Examples of formal communication are status reports, review meetings, executive reports, presentations, risk logs, and organization charts. Change management communications include things such as project websites, enterprise social networking platforms, and newsletters. Day-to-day communication involves interpersonal communications by way of face-to-face meetings, telephone conversations, and emails. Communication skills in project management are necessary to manage the expectations and perceptions of the stakeholders and establish the project manager as a leader in the process. The project manager's ability to communicate to the project team directly affects how well the team will be managed and how well the core team members will perform. The inability to communicate leads to confusion and misinformation, which causes undue stress on the team and creates conflict. To be a successful and solid project manager, he or she must be well organized and an excellent communicator. In assigning a project manager to a project, several criteria should be evaluated. This includes strategic elements, requirements of the project manager competencies, and limitations. A project manager's competencies are key to ensuring the right person is assigned to the project. There must be the right mix of project management skills, business management skills, technical knowledge, leadership ability, and communication skills. For example, when a project manager is selected based on technical knowledge alone and does not possess the communication skills needed to carry out the project, it is more than likely the project will be unsuccessful. The goal of communication is for the receiver to understand the meaning of the message intended by the sender. This concept seems simple, but there are many barriers preventing this intended goal. The communication or message must reach the receiver. However, this may not be accomplished because of a receiver's physical state, emotional state, the surrounding environment, or the ability of the receiver to listen to the message. The message must travel through filters before reaching the receiver. These filters include factors such as receiver's past experiences, assumptions, expectations, cultural influences, beliefs, and values. Additionally, the receiver's ability to decode the message depends on his or her learning style, such as auditory, visual, or kinesthetic. As a sender, the project manager cannot assume that his or her message are understood. In this case study, the messages of the project manager were not clearly communicated, and the project manager did not take the time or effort to ensure he was understood. Because of factors such as past experiences and assumptions, mistakes were made which jeopardized the success of the project. To ensure robust communications and project management, a project point person should be assigned to be responsible for official project communications. In most cases, this will be the project manager. There are many forms of communication, and a project manager should match those communication styles with his or her strengths. The project manager should also assess the project members and stakeholders to discover what types of communication work best for the team. Communication should use a push and pull system that sends communication and makes information readily available. Urgent communication should be sent to the target stakeholders and target project members. Complex information should be communicated in simpler terms. A good way to do this is by using summaries. The flow of communication should be seamless, and ways to alleviate bottlenecks should be identified and corrected. Lastly, in delivering effective communication, the project manager should be flexible in knowing what type of communication should be used and when it needs to be used so that it's clearly understood by the project team and all stakeholders. This concludes today's presentation. Thank you and have a great day.